CBC News has learned that hundreds of thousands of dollars have been spent to satisfy Governor General Julie Payette's need for privacy at Rideau Hall. But 3 years into her mandate, she still hasn't moved into her official residence. The CBC's Ashley Burke joins us now with the details. Thanks for coming on the show, Ashley. Can you start by breaking down these costs for us? Tell us what's going on here.
Well, Catherine, we're talking about more than $250,000 that were spent on two projects specifically. And sources we spoke to said that both of these projects really center around the Governor General, Julie Payette's need or desire for privacy. Many have described her as a very private person who is at odds with this extremely public role that she's in the public eye. And the first project, it started with the idea that she wanted to have a cat door in the private quarters, installed in the private quarters at Rideau Hall, because it's 2 stories up, so her cats go down. Then it kind of spawned over time and grew into this project that involved a private staircase for Madame Payette that would stretch from the 2nd floor down to the gardens, so she could have a private area to access. She didn't like that there was people coming in and out of the building, according to sources. This in total, just to design this plan and to study it, cost more than $140,000. That's the figure the National Capital Commission confirmed. They're in charge of maintenance of the building and doing this project. But after the architect did work, after the construction was about to start, Rideau Hall did call off the project after they learned the total cost of it was going to be $270,000 to build. So that initial $140,000, it was spent on something that didn't go ahead. And the second project is inside Rideau Hall. Sources have said that the Governor General doesn't like maintenance staff walking down the hallway past her office. And in some cases, even RCMP have been told not to stand outside of her doorway, that they have to be down the hallway, tucked in another room, because she doesn't like seeing people in that area. So so Rideau Hall had installed a security, well, they're calling it a security system, but they're access gates, 2 doors where you now need a fob or some sort of security card to get in, and as well, another big structure in the middle of a hallway that used to be public, so that only a limited number of people can go in, and that cost in total more than $117,000. And sources say that the RCMP did not require this for security reasons. They're saying this is for privacy.
And yet the Governor General still isn't living in her official residence. So what do we know about that?
Well, the NCC says that every other Governor General has lived in Rideau Hall dating back to 1867. Originally, she was forced out of that building because they were doing pre-planned projects in it. So they were doing $2.4 million worth of renovations, installing air conditioning, renovating a bathroom in a wing that contained a large chunk of her private quarters. So she was put in another residence nearby, another official house. But that work finished in 2018, and she didn't move in after that. I've seen a letter that summarized a meeting between the NCC, the Privy Council's office, and as well as Rideau Hall that states that she was going to move in by July 1st, 2019. And there was a memorandum of understanding that there was a list of projects that were going to be completed in order for her to do that, and the staircase was one of them. That didn't happen. We're 3 years into her mandate, and she has not moved in. Now, Rideau Hall says that there are still issues with privacy, with accessibility, with security. They want to make sure the building's universally accessible for everyone. And they also noted that the importance of the security since the incident that happened last month on the grounds of Rideau Hall. Obviously, we all covered that, an armed man ramming through the gate and heading on foot towards the Prime Minister before he was arrested. So as of right now, they're saying that, there are still issues there, and that's why she's not moving in, and there's no date in sight right now.
Okay, excellent reporting on this file. Thank you so much for bringing us the latest. The CBC's Ashley Burke.
Hi, I'm Vashi Capellos, host of Power in Politics. See more of our show by subscribing to the CBC News channel or click the link for another video.